And so for me, I'm going to use the concept of a string. I'll call it my string theory.
Okay.
I think it's time to give up the bag.
We say in art that everybody's somewhere on the string. Some people are further along. They have more skill. They've been doing this longer. Maybe they even have more talent. They're a little bit further along the string. But wherever you are on the string, you're on the string and you're moving along the string, and that's what really counts. So I have found in the art community that most of the people on the string are perfectly gracious about reaching back and teaching you whatever they know and helping you move a little further along the string. And I think that there are a lot of disciplines that are like that. People are eager to help other people learn, eager to mentor people who are interested, and we're all moving along the string, which I think is quite different than this idea of trying to climb up some competence hierarchy or climb up some power hierarchy and get batted down and end up at the bottom depressed. It's more like everybody's moving along the string. Now, if I put that together, I have such a strange mind. So Neil Turok's lecture, he was talking about the discovery of the imaginary number. His lecture is called The Simplicity of Everything. T-U-R-O-K. And he was talking about the discovery of the imaginary number, which is I squared equals -1. So I then is the square root of -1. When they made that discovery, they found that they could solve any equation if they could use that imaginary number. So it opened up worlds of information to them when they made that discovery. Well, if you exponentiate a real number, you get an asymptote. If you exponentiate an imaginary number, you get a circle.
That's interesting.
Now, I want you to think about, we have a circle, and we have an axis in the center of the circle that's going up.
Okay.
And that would make a cone, which is like a hierarchy, right?
Right.
The axis has no beginning and no end. It's a line. We know that from geometry, right? Jesus is the axis. Goes on forever. And in your discussion with Jonathan Pajot, he talked about the idea that Jesus is at the top of the hierarchy, and he can also move along the hierarchy all the way to the bottom, and then that, always right down, down in the center. So that's in my picture. Jesus is the axis of the hierarchy. All of us are somewhere on the circle, which is the line. That's the imaginary number. That's our connection. But then we are like the asymptote, because as we grow in our relationship with Christ, and we grow in our maturity, and we grow in our knowledge of God, and we are moving along exponentially, getting closer, and at the same time curving upward, getting ever and ever closer to the axis. But we never touch, because we can never be Christ, but we're getting closer and closer to him. So now you have everybody out here on the perimeter, and they're all moving up the string. Everybody's somewhere on these strings, and we're all helping each other. And as we get closer to Christ, we're all getting closer to each other.